Like the only reason I thought to ask. Do you know how green? Like I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Do you know how green your poop has to be before somebody will like I'm just saying how green your poop has to be before you question it.
Well, I don't know if it's a matter of how green, it's a matter of how often it's green.
Well, what I mean,
Because in that situation, then I'd say that your kidneys probably aren't functioning properly and filtering out what they should be. And your bowels aren't either.
hmm.
Yeah. But as long as it's not red, though, you know.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Uh, it seems as if I have been told I was told recently that I might be that I need to get my kidneys checked because there's a bit of protein in my urine.
Hmm. So sounds like that's you need to tell the doctor you got the green poos,
Probably.
so they can so they can have
Well,
you
I
poo in a
mean,
box and send it to the lab.
well, they no. What I need is to have my kidneys checked, which is it's so bizarre that like I told her like yeah I just had like my kidneys like I had my urine tested the other day, and my urine came back with a +2 protein, and and she was like yeah that could be a result of your like diabetes or whatever, and I was like okay, and because she said the same thing about my mom, like that my mom's urine test came back with protein in it, and a part of me started to think your
What are y'all
test might
eating?
be your test might be faulty.
Yeah.
Like, but me and her are both diabetic, but both of our blood sugars are relatively well controlled. Like mine isn't great, but hers kinda is. Like her blood sugar is damn near hurt. Like she's almost not diabetic. So and we live in the same house. So that's where I'm kind of like, it might be something that we're eating, and
Hmm.
I, kind of hope that that's the case because I don't want to end. I don't want my kidneys to be ruined. Uh, and it's only funnier.
Man, dialysis sounds like a horrible
Oh
life.
no, that's suicide. Like I'm done. You take me out now because you gotta go so often. Like it's just you
Hmm.
gotta go like twice a week, and no, yeah, it's like I realize there's a lot of people who like, and it's easy for me to say that like you know I'd rather die because I'm not currently having to do it, but still. But as it stands, that's where it is. Like I never want to have to live with that.
Are you eating a lot of almonds?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Now here's something I did think after like she said that I had protein in my urine. I didn't give her fresh pee. I'm about to give y'all some information that you don't need. Uh, I gave her. I have. I'm on because of the hernia and there's a lot of things going on. I have a what they call a urinal. It's like a hospital urinal. If you've ever been in the hospital and you're not allowed to get up and move a lot, they'll give you this weird looking jug thing to pee into, male or female. They'll give you one. They're just shaped a little different if you're a girl. Uh,
Have a
um,
little suction.
it no, it has a wider mouth so it can like just sit on the cooch so you can pee. Because you can't. You know how the vagina works. And so I have
Yeah,
one.
because you can't swap it out.
I mean, most of them can't, but Some of them can. Some of them can. I'm just saying.
Those are the best ones.
So I have like one in my bedroom that I use because I'm on like a medication that makes me pee a lot. And so if I pee in the middle of the night, like I'm not, you know, constantly getting up to go pee.
Hey, Snake Eye.
And there are specific events that definitely make me have to pee in the middle of the night. And because I am as gross as you think I might be, like I don't, it's not always the first thing I think to do in the morning is to empty out the urine, but especially when there's people in the house, because you know what I mean. It's kind of like when you have dishes in your room and you're fat. You kind of, you know, you don't want people see you bringing a whole like dinner plate out of your bedroom. It's right. It's like, oh man,
That's a real fear right there.
That's
Like,
embarrassing to the nth degree.
Like, I judge me enough. I don't need your judgment too.
Yeah, so like I usually wait until the house is like, you know, quiet-ish before I like bring my pee out and like pour it out and clean the thing out, because you got to clean it out. Because I don't know what y'all pee smell like. Mine sometimes smells like taco seasoning, and
Ooh,
yeah, it's savory.
ooh.
Savory and bad.
Oof.
Like I don't know what everybody pee was supposed to smell like, but I wouldn't drink mine. I mean, I wouldn't drink yours either, but
I don't know, man. I drink a lot of water. You might be good.
I drink more water. I drink more water than I do anything else.
Are you on the gallon lifestyle? Because I'm on the gallon lifestyle.
I don't have to measure the amount of water I drink in a day to know that I'm pretty sure I probably knock off 1.5 gallons a day, and that's with taking fluid pills. But anyway, the pee I gave her wasn't new. It wasn't fresh. It was overnight pee. It was like kind of overnight pee. And a part of me started to wonder, could there be...
That's just lazy. That's
Well,
just
I asked,
lazy.
no, I asked
Why
her.
did you just give us some fresh pee?
I asked her and I had to pee. I asked her and she said, yeah, it was fine. And then it wasn't until like after the fact I was like, oh, there might have been protein in that pee specifically. I was like, no, that wouldn't affect the test, would it?
I don't know. I don't really know much about pee. I'm from the Poo Clan.
Oh, you're a poop man, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
well, like I don't know.
I don't know about them weirdos in that pee.
Well,
all day.
And I'm not saying like, you know, I threw a hot dog in my pee in the middle of the night. That's not what I'm saying.
Raw chicken. You put some raw chicken in. Just let it marinate.
That is nasty. Like that.
Dude, I'm pretty sure it would have cooked it.
No, I don't think it would have cooked it.
I think it would have cooked it.
What the hell is that?
You had a ceviche situation.
What's ceviche?
Fish, raw-ish fish, but served with a lot of acid to cook it.
Okay. There's this little
usually citrus. I think you probably like it.
Probably. There's a little punk ass character on Chowder named Ceviche. I don't like him.
Is he a fish?
Nah. None of the characters on Chowder are the thing that they're named after. Huh? But the reason I don't like him is because he likes panini, and panini clearly only has eyes for Chowder. And even though Chowder doesn't want to be her boyfriend, like this dude is always up on panini. And I'm like, dude, if you don't back the fuck up, like she is clearly, she's spoken for, even from her own, like as far as she's concerned.
She don't like you.
She don't want you, what? With your best half. But yeah, basically what I'm saying is there's a urologist out there watching this video of Devil May Cry. Well, semen in your urine alter like any
So
kind
it
of
was
like,
one of those kind of nights.
When isn't it? It's one of those kind of nights.
And so begins the yawning. I have to regulate. Oh, that's right. I was unceremoniously awakened earlier today.
You want to talk about unceremoniously waking? I'm pretty sure she's not gonna see this video. Last night I was playing GTA with this girl I've been talking to. And as we were getting off the phone, as we were getting off the PlayStation, I was like, yo. She's like, okay, I'll call you tomorrow. And I was like, all right, hey, don't do that thing you've been doing. Like, don't text me like 3 or 4 times and I not answer, and then you call me anyway. Because what's gonna happen is like, the phone is going to wake me up. The phone is going to wake me up, and then I'm going to answer the phone. And then I'm going to be on the phone because I've already answered it. And then I'm going to fall asleep while you're on the phone. So where my time at? I'm at 11 minutes. So her day-to-day job is she works at a HOA. She works at a hot old asses. She works at one, not just for one. She works at one, and basically, like, they don't necessarily. She'll say they don't do everything all day. Fucking lie. I've been on the phone with her so many days while she's at work. Like, they constantly have people coming in constantly. So like, they're doing shit constantly, but we're on the phone. Like, not always talking, but fucking on the phone. Because apparently that's just what girls like. So it'll get to a point where, like, she calls me super early, or she calls me at all. She goes to work at 9 in the morning, and is under the impression that I'll get up at 9 o'clock.
You know what's crazy is that's not even that early.
It is when you ain't got no life.
Oh, I know.
Because I stand by the fact that, yeah, 9 o'clock in the morning really ain't that early. But for somebody, I didn't go to bed till after 6. I didn't fall asleep till after 6. What the fuck?
Oh no! Oh no! Not even. Oh, you call me at night. The phone ain't even get touched. It's just gonna be ringing.
Oh, I'm just dumb. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm just dumb. Yeah, and I'm only bringing this up. Obviously, what would be the reason I would bring this up? She fucking did it. To be fair.
To be fair.
I hit the wrong button. God damn it. To be fair.
That new season was great.
I ain't even start. I didn't even finish the last one.
You know?
To be fair, she thought that since it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it had been long enough. But
hold on, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock from 9. So she called you at 9?
No, she called me at 2.
Oh.
And she thought, well, it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But she messaged me at 9. She sent me a text.
Oh.
I could not stay. I could not wake up. Like, I was so fucking sleepy. And like, I was comfortable. Like, it's been like the last couple days, the humidity levels have finally dropped. So my AC is like able to cool my house off. like it feels so much better than it has been. So my AC is working, and I've just been able to like sleep again.
You lucky. It only feels like it's getting worse
I
here.
gotta go. I'll find you.
And I'm not complaining. So if you see this, Ayana, like, well, you know, whatever. I was really mean to her, and she brings up, and she's by far one of the better like females that I've gotten acquainted with, because she is really good at taking abuse.
Mm,
She is really good at it, like
that
almost to
sounds
a
familiar.
fault, huh? Right?
So that's it.
Except I'm black, so you know when I do it, it's even worse.
Mm-hmm. When you do it, it's jail worthy.
Ain't that a damn shame? It's not funny that we both. Never mind. So, but she did it, which is what I'm trying to get at. She fucking did it. She called me at like 2 in the afternoon. I had saw her message. I did. Of course I saw her message. I woke up several times and checked my phone and then went right back to fucking sleep. I never opened her text because I
I don't know how
wasn't.
you do that.
How do I
I
do
don't know how
it?
you do that. Because if
Do what?
there's a situation where, like, if I'm in dead sleep and I wake up to go and pee, I will not look at my phone because I know the second I do, I won't be able to go back to sleep.
Well, sometimes that's kind of the plan. Sometimes I don't want to go back to sleep. Like this morning, I would have rather like gotten up. But here's what would have happened: if I had gotten up at 9 o'clock in the morning, like, or had gotten up at even 10 or 12, for that matter, I'd be tired now. I wouldn't have been able to record, and if I did, I would have been struggling through it, and my sleep cycle would have been completely
Be
shredded.
me right now
Yeah.
because I'm struggling a little bit.
Like I would have just struggled through it. But it did. But she. The only reason I pointed it out is because I explicitly told her, don't do that thing where you text me and I don't reply, but you call me anyway. Like, I didn't reply because either I wasn't awake or I wasn't ready for you to talk to me. Because I know that if I respond to the text, you're gonna assume I'm up and immediately call me. I know that's what's gonna happen. And when I say I'm not ready to talk to you, I don't mean I'm not ready to talk to you. I mean, I'm not ready. I'm not ready
To talk to you.
Yeah, I'm not ready to be on the fucking phone.
I'm not ready to be social.
Yeah, like I need you to like back up off for a second, because I ain't got all the sleep out, and I don't want to end up being mean to you for like no reason whatsoever. It's one of those kind of nights.
So, like I said before, I haven't seen that Gun Hope.
What happened with the kids at the shoot?
Let's just say,
Dead. They died.
yeah, we won't be hearing from them for a while.
And they were all white children, I take it.
No, actually,
A couple of them
two
Hispanic.
little mixed kids.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself dealing with mixed breed children.
Wow!
What?
That's not where I would have thought that was going. Oh, I commend you, though. I commend it.
What was I supposed to say?
I don't know, but that's not where I didn't think it was getting racial. I really didn't.
Great.
Oh, was I supposed to like give you the business for getting rid of them?
Yes.
why? I know exactly why you got rid of them. I commend you. Like, I understand the concept of like, oh yeah, they wouldn't shut the fuck up, and so they had to go.
Yeah. They were quite annoying. And I believe that it became apparent to most of the people on the set that I do not like children.
That's a lie. You
They're all they're all palling around, high fiving the kid, good job this, good job that. I'm just like, get back on your spot. One of the kids, I don't know who it was, but at one point they said, "You always have to be mean," and I just went, "Yes."
That's how you learn. You know what? You know what? One of the phrases I've like latched onto these past couple of weeks is like, it's not. I'm not mean. You just don't like what I said.
Mm,
It's like there's two very different things. Somebody being mean, like it's understandable if somebody's being mean to you in the sense that you don't know them and they're like having an
yeah,
opinion of you and just talking. Yeah,
yeah,
that person's being mean.
'cause-
Like they're saying things that just flat out aren't true about you. But somebody's saying something about you that might be true and you just don't want to hear it at the moment. That's not mean. You just don't like it.
yeah, because I never met these kids, and like the most we knew of each other was when we would do the Zoom rehearsals, and because she didn't have all of the parts cast, I had to read all of the parts. And like that's all they knew of me. They only heard a voice. A very monotone voice reading multiple parts.
Is this an R-rated film?
Cat,
Do movies like this get rated?
can you hear me?
I mean, like if it was union and they submitted to the MPAA, but this won't be rated. But either way, it's a short. At most, it's gonna probably be like 20 minutes, um, and it's got the kids in it. It's like a fantasy drama. All I know is
Ow.
that. Yeah, the major thing I learned is that like I will never write a movie for myself starring children.
There they are. The harder they fall.
Because they're possible. Especially if they like each other. Because then all they want to do is play.
Oh, you bro, you are a true dream. Not a good one, but you know.
What?
Just you are something else.
It was awful. Anyway.
That just seemed to drag on forever. Church.
Now they all follow me on the gram.
Good.
I finally broke 100 followers on the gram.
I don't think I have 100 followers on Twitter. Ugh. I have
Oh, me neither.
I have 100, over 1,000 on my porn Twitter, but you know,
Oh,
I'm,
of
sure,
course.
I'm sharing porn. That's it.
Yeah.
Sexual deviance. This is Bob Barber, just doing God's work.
That's some really good voice, not voice acting, but facial animation. All right, this is the end of this episode. This looks like a really bad like horror movie DVD menu, or the DVD menu to a horror movie. All right, we're done because I done lost my damn mind. Until next time, people. Stay safe, be sexy.
Britney's free.
No, she getting there, and she might be getting married, and she beat up her hairstylist or something like that.
She could be having a baby. Who knows? They get that IUD out of there. Yank it on out.
Brittany's gonna start doing porn, y'all. Just watch. Until next time.